Hi everyone, thanks again for joining us here on Geektech Industries and the Game Nexus. We are bringing you another live match of X-Wing here from Geektech Industries headquarters. This evening we got something a little different. Zeellott has recently picked up the Heroes of the Resistance set.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool. The YT-1300 model in the Heroes of the Resistance, I thought it was just a little bit of different wash on there.
Minor repaint, maybe?
And a minor repaint, and just a little, and the sensor array thing was different.
Yep.
It's not. It's actually a completely retooled model. There's a whole bunch of...
It's the same core model, but they've modified a bunch of the extra flash on it.
Yeah, so there's actually plastic that they obviously made a new die for it.
Yes.
So they probably modified the old die, but it is not the same model anymore.
No.
It actually is not. You'll see subtle differences on it. There's a bunch of plastic bits that are different.
The engine cavity?
The engine cavity. There's a bunch of the pods on the side underneath have different
different textures.
Totally different textures on them, and it's not just paint; it's actual plastic that has been changed on it. So it is a new model for all of you that were like, "Oh, well, that sucks. How lame is that?" It is a new model.
Those of you who already own two YTs, you're probably going to be like, "Oh, I don't need a third." If you don't already have two, go buy this. Seriously, go buy this.
The pilots. Okay. So I'll run down some of the newer pilots. Han Solo, his pilot ability is when he deploys, he can deploy within anywhere outside of range 3 of the opponent's zone.
I think is
freaking cool. Which is like basically halfway across the table. So let's see. So here's
that.
We're starting, and we move to there. He can start literally in the middle.
Literally the middle of the board.
The middle of the board, he can start. Now, it's hard to say if that's actually going to play into anything. It might be great for initial positioning, but in my opinion, there's no mid-game to it and no end-game to it. Like, at least Old Han got to re-roll his dice. That's a powerful thing.
Yeah, but it was all your dice, which is... There's a lot of people that playing with Predator because of that, because they'd rather re-roll the one die they want rather than all of them.
I get that. The model of the T-70 is a new revamped paint job. It has BB-8 in it. So it's also a slightly different model too.
A little nicer finish.
There's a little better finish on it.
It looks damn sharp with that black and orange.
It does. The new Poe, the only difference with the old Poe and the new Poe is pilot skill 9.
One more point cost?
2
more points. Oh, because one more pilot skill is 2 points.
Yeah. Right. So if you're thinking, oh, well, I'll just use the old Poe and put adaptability up, you're actually more expensive. Or if you're putting VI on the old Poe to bump him to a 10, it's a waste. Don't do it.
Yeah, just get the new Poe.
Just get the new Poe. Now, having said that, the build I came up with was pretty close to I could to give it as much of the Heroes of the Resistance flavor that I could. I tried to use as many cards that I could to make it believable that it is Heroes of... Some of the stuff just doesn't go together with these ships, and that's fine. So they added a bunch of stuff that it's like, well, I'm not going to put that on. I'm not going to put that on. I'm not going to put that on. And there are some other cards that I'm putting on that come with other expansions to be expected to flesh it out a bit.
So why don't you fill us in on what you put on Poe?
Okay, so Poe, I'm using the new Poe. I've got the title on him, so that's black 1. It costs 1 point, and it can only be put on a T70 of a pilot skill is 7 or higher. So it cannot be put on a pilot skill of 6 or lower.
So aces only.
Aces only. So there's only
on Snap.
You can put that on Snap. You can put that on LOASTI. You can put that on Poe and Neenum, and that's it. Yep. So 4 pilots currently that are in the game that you can put that on.
Okay.
So what it can do is, after you perform a boost or barrel roll action, you may remove 1 enemy target lock from a friendly ship at range 1. From a friendly ship at range 1. It doesn't say other. It means a friendly ship, which is also the ship that it's equipped to.
Means even the ship it's equipped on. Exactly.
Yes, exactly. So that's pretty cool. And I'm thinking, well, what do you put with Poe? You put BB-8 on Poe, because that's who you put on Poe to make it seem like Heroes of the Resistance, right? Normally a lot of people put R2-D2 on them, or the
being able to boost and barrel roll in a T70 is awesome.
It is, and considering that if he, BB-8's ability is when you reveal a green maneuver, you may perform a free barrel roll action. So it's when you reveal a green maneuver, not when you do a green maneuver. So it's before you actually do the maneuver. As long as you reveal a green one, you can barrel roll.
Yep.
Well, that kicks off his black one.
Ah, I get it.
And then he can do his action, and then he can still boost, which will also kick off black one again. So he can actually strip a couple of target locks per round.
Oh, wow. He gets the barrel roll from BB-8, which allows him to strip a token.
Yeah.
And then if he chooses to boost as his action, he can strip another target.
He can strip another target lock from a friendly ship at range
awesome.
1. So it could be potentially an anti-ordnance, anti-target lock shenanigan sort of list.
Yep.
I put Sensor Cluster on him because I love Sensor Cluster as a tech. It is, if you take a focus, it's a guaranteed evade.
Yep.
No matter frickin' what you roll, you are guaranteed at least 1 evade result if you take a focus token.
Yep.
Now, obviously, there are some people that can stop that from happening. They can either, Karn or Jax can prevent you from using your token, or somebody can forlom you and prevent you from using your token. But other than that, it's a guaranteed evade.
Yeah.
Now pair that onto Poe. Think about this.
Poe holds his evade.
Poe holds his focus token.
Yep.
He rolls a blank and a focus. Normally, on Poe, he would just flip the focus to an evade.
But in this case, you can spend
In this case, you use Poe's ability to flip the one focus to evade, then you spend the focus to flip the blank to an evade.
And bam, 2.
And bam, 2. Out of 1 focus and 1 blank.
Nice.
So very cool. Obviously, if you roll 2 focus, you just spend the focus token. Or if you roll 2 blanks, you're going to spend the focus token and get 1 evade. So you're pretty much always guaranteed an evade result.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then
I put Autothrusters on them because I like Autothrusters.
Autothrusters are great. Totally worth their 2 points.
Even on agility of 2 ships, it still kicks in enough to warrant the 2 points. I put Predator on him to give him some rerolls for a little bit of accuracy, even though that his pilot ability is a fantastic pilot ability, one of the better pilot abilities in the game, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Very economical. So yeah, that's the Poe build. I went with Rey on the YT-1300 because why would I go with Chewie or Chewbacca?
Or Chewie or Han, you mean?
Or Chewie or Han, because you know what? They already exist already on the old YT-1300. I want to showcase the new stuff.
Raise the new hotness. Let's play with her.
And wow!
I know.
Her pilot ability on the YT-1300, I think, is the best pilot ability out of all the YT-1300 pilots. So listen to this. She's a pilot skill 8. Not bad. 45 points straight up just for the pilot card. Not cheap.
No.
But listen to her ability. When attacking or defending, if the enemy ship is inside your firing arc, you may re-roll up to 2 of your blank results. So, Rey gets to re-roll 2 blank results if she's facing the opponent, if they're in her arc, basically. It doesn't matter what range they're at. And that's actually pretty awesome. Now, to make it so that she can stay in arc, I put the new Millennium title on her, which basically, after you execute a 3-speed bank maneuver, either direction, if you are not touching another ship and are not stressed, you may receive 1 stress token to rotate your ship 180 degrees. It basically turns it into
a situational S-loop.
Yes, it's an S-loop. It is an S-loop. With the great thing is, it's like, okay, I do a 3 bank. Oh, I bumped. Oh, thank God I'm not stressed.
Yep.
I think it's more powerful than a regular S-loop.
Could be.
It's only 1 point, too. Now, that helps keep her
facing her opponent
in arc of things, right? So she wants to always be facing her opponent to get those rerolls.
Yeah.
I also put expert handling on her to give her a barrel roll. Now, a lot of people will be like, that's crazy. Barrel rolls on a large ship are awesome.
Are underrated, honestly.
Oh my God. They are super awesome. Yes, it gives her a stress, but if it can get her out of arc and stay in arc of another ship, wow, that's awesome. It also, if she has a target lock on her when she performs that expert handling action,
she's going to drop the target lock, yeah.
She drops the target lock. Now that is a 2-point cost EPT. I thought it was kind of cool pairing her up with Poe and the black one. It pretty much sheds target locks like crazy between the two. So Poe can shed his target lock by kicking off BB-8 or boosting.
Yeah.
And she can kick off a target lock by doing her expert handling.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard to stick target locks on them and make them stay.
I don't think that's going to be my problem.
No, well, your list is not built that way. This one is kind of a generic list that just, hopefully work with most things.
You got crew on there?
Yes. Now, the new crew, the new hot crew, very expensive, but...
Mr. Big Deal himself, Finn. Cost 5 points.
Rebel only.
Yep.
So, suck it, Scum and Imperial. But yes, I love Scum and Imperial too.
Yeah,
so, whatever. All you die hard, will only play one faction. Whatever. Suck it.
Yeah.
When attacking with a primary weapon or defending, if the enemy ship is inside your firing arc, you may add 1 blank result to your roll. People are going to think, oh, whip-de frickin' do.
1 blank for
1 blank result,
rerolls.
attacking or defending. It's not just attacking, it's attacking or defending.
Yep.
Pair that up with Rey. Whenever Rey's ability kicks in, Finn's ability has guaranteed kick in because they both rely on you being your opponent being in your arc.
Yeah. Now that potentially is great. Hugely great for defense on the Falcon.
And offense. You're adding an extra blank result, which you can actually re-roll. You can re-roll blank results. Yes, you can. Look it up.
It's considered a dice. You actually set a dice down and you can pick it up and roll it.
You set a blank dice down and you can pick that up and re-roll that.
Yep.
Now, your opponent can also force a re-roll too. So let's say, but who's going to force a re-roll on a blank?
I don't know.
Only a crazy person. Anyway.
I'm crazy?
So she could potentially get 2 dice in a sense. She gets 1 blank and 1 evade dice. So she gets either an evade result, a blank result, or a focus result on her dice, and then 1 blank. Well,
she gets to re-roll.
She gets to re-roll up to 2 of her blank results only. So if she rolls a focus and she doesn't have a focus, she's SOL.
Yeah.
If she rolls an evade, well, she rolls an evade. Why would you re-roll that? That's crazy, right? So she could potentially get 2 evade results per turn, every time that somebody fires at her. And it's not only 1 attack or 1 defense. It's just when attacking
And you
with
pair
your
that,
primary.
you combine that with your C-3PO.
Yes, so here's the trickery. C-3PO as the other crew member.
Yeah.
Once per round. Unfortunately, he's only a once per round dude. Before you roll before you roll one or more damage dice.
Defense dice.
Sorry, yeah, it's like minuscule print on this limited edition
the
card.
alternate one, yeah.
And I'm getting old, so you know. Once per round, before you roll one or more defense dice, you may guess aloud a number of evade results. If you roll that many evade results before modifying dice, add one evade result. So pair that up with Rey and Finn. So
you guess 0.
I guess 0. She rolls
a blank
because she only gets one dice roll.
Yep. So she gets a blank.
She gets a blank. Oh, okay. Well,
C-3PO gives her an evade.
C-3PO gives her an evade result, an extra evade.
Finn gives her an extra blank result.
Gives her an extra blank result. Now she has 2 blanks and one evade.
As long as she got somebody in arc.
She gets to re-roll
both of those.
She could potentially have 3 evades.
On the Falcon.
Now that only kicks off once per turn.
Yes.
But that's pretty cool. Holy crap.
I can see that actually being effective against folks like Dengar.
Absolutely. Absolutely, because Dengar is going to be like, okay, you rolled a blank and a blank. Ugh.
I know, right?
I'm going to force you to re-roll those. Ray will be like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. I'll turn those up again.
Now, the only time when...
What's the last card you got on there?
Okay, so the last card I got on was just kind of a... I was sitting at 99 points, and I'm like,
do I go for bid or
do I go for bid? And then I'm like, I just, as an afterthought, throw on Tactical Jammer. So if Poe's hiding behind her, Poe's going to be really hard to hit.
Yeah.
Especially with all his shenanigans. With the sensor cluster, Autothrusters, and his own special ability. If he has a focus result and he's hiding and he's getting 3 or maybe even 4 dice, depending on if you're at range, he's going to be really hard to hit.
He will.
Now, he's not a regen Poe, but that's the way I built it.
So, to counter this, I hope at least anyway, I brought a list that made top 16 at the World. So, Worlds recently happened. Paul Heaver didn't even make top 8, which was kind of mind-blowing for me.
Hey, what was his result? Finished 15th overall, was it?
15th or 14th or something
Which
like
is
that.
still a damn decent result. Yeah. I mean, if you're in the top 16...
Oh, wait, no, he didn't even make top 16.
Oh, he didn't? I thought he finished 15th.
Oh, no, it's not top 8. That's right.
15th.
He finished in the top 16, but he didn't make top 8. I'm playing a list from the top 16 that is kind of old school and made me nostalgic, and I had to fly it. When I realized we were doing Heroes of the Resistance tonight, I was like, heck yes, Falcon versus Falcon, let's do this.
Now, unfortunately, my list does not pair up against that list at all.
Well, we'll see.
With all the
have some anti-target lock stuff. I won't be target locking.
Yeah, so a lot of my stuff, like the expert handling and the black one, is kind of wasted points.
Well, the expert handling is still useful because of the barrel roll.
Yes, but, true.
So I've got Han Solo on the Falcon with the title. Engine upgrade to give him boost. Predator for the regular rerolls. If I really do bad, I'll just use his ability to reroll all of them. C-3PO, because if you're going on the Falcon and you don't put C-3PO, what the hell is wrong with you? And then, of course, good old Luke Skywalker for the gunner in the gunner seat, turning that focus result into a hit as well.
Now, that's really scary.
That is a standard fat hand, though.
That's the new standard fat hand?
No, Stu, that's not the new. That's the standard fat hand.
Okay.
That's fat hand right there. That's a lot of points. And then, combined with that, it was something that really made me excited because I love A-Wings. So, Jake Farrell in the A-Wing.
What's his special ability?
After you perform a focus action or are assigned a focus token, you may perform a free boost or barrel roll action. He's an A-Wing that gets barrel roll. Awesome.
Yeah, that
Super
is
awesome.
That is some wicked action economy plus doing an action that you don't actually have.
Exactly. It's not
for
on
free.
my bar normally. So here we go. So on modification, I put Autothrusters because if I'm out of arc or range 3, I want that extra dice turning up. I gave him the A-Wing Test Pilot title, which lets me then stack an additional EPT on him. So I put 2 EPTs. I did push the limit so that I would be able to push the limit off his boost or barrel roll action into possibly a boost or maybe an evade or what have you. And then Veteran Instincts to push him up to a 9.
So I noticed that it doesn't have Shard and Retrofit.
No Shard and Refit. Because Prockets.
Because he's got a Procket. He's actually using that slot.
And this build is actually only 97 points.
And that is directly this
is the list from I think this guy actually made top 8 in Worlds this year.
Okay, so it is a contender, proven contender list.
Yeah. I think this is going to be a great list. I'm going to have so much fun flying it. I'm a shitty pilot, though, so I'm fully expecting to just fuck everything up and crash into things, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I am so inexperienced with the T-70 that I'm probably going to be bumping, and Poe's going to go down in flames, too. I'm going to predict it's going to be close. It's going to come down to time. And I think your build is a little bit more optimized.
My build is more optimized. You having the black one is not necessarily bad.
I have 3
the expert handling is not necessarily bad. I think honestly the only real wasted points on here is black one.
Yeah. Right now because there's no that doesn't match up.
Even if you scrap that, that's giving you 1 point. It wouldn't have given you bid.
No,
it's not hurting you in this case.
I just left it on there.
It's not hurting you in this case either. Chances are really good. I will not be target locking at all in this entire game.
No, I wouldn't.
None of my attacks require target lock.
With Jake, you take a focus.
Yeah,
if you don't, you're doing it wrong on him, right? Like crazy.
Which is why you put the Procket on him because he's always got a focus to shoot that Procket with.
Yeah.
So that said, we have placed our ships, as you can see. We've placed our debris, and we've dialed ourselves in. Zeellott, are you ready?
I am ready. I'm ready to go down in flames.
Woo! All right. So, may the best man win. Timer starts.
Okay. So, we have Rey is the lowest out of all the pilots at pilot 8.
8 is the lowest pilot skill.
She's Rey. She floors it.
Ooh, hammers it.
She has a lead foot. I mean, when did we ever see her fly slow? Never.
Need for speed, yo.
Never.
Need for speed.
She is a crazy pilot. Crazy.
Who else would fly into the ruins of a crashed Star Destroyer? Come on! Come on!
Dash Rendar.
Yes.
Would be the
only person. And I am super excited because it looks like they're going to reintroduce Dash into Star Wars canon on the next episode of Rebels.
Okay, attempt to target lock. Oh, by the way, people, this Heroes of the Resistance expansion, it's the first expansion that I've ever purchased that it didn't come with all the tokens necessary to play the expansion.
What tokens were missing?
Target locks.
No target
lock tokens with the unless my expansion was a screw up at the factory and I'm missing a board or something.
I think that's on purpose. Like everybody, if you played this game before, you know that by the time you get to the number of ships that we've got, we have so many friggin' target locks.
Yeah,
we don't even know what to do with them anymore. I look specifically for cool, like, oh, that's double eye. I got my eyes on you. You know, like.
I mean, I have so many freaking extra cardboard tokens I could start using for kindling.
I guess me now.
Both your 9s.
Because initiative.
Yeah, because initiative.
All right, so I'm going to move hand first. He's going to lead-footed as well.
Yeah.
And forward 4. Is that it? It's lined up in the nubbins. And there we go. I gotta say, your Falcon looks way better than my Falcon.
It's sexy.
And then Jake Oh, sorry. Action on the Falcon. Take a focus. Here, I'll set that there so we can all see it. All right, and Jake. Whoops.
Oh, Jake gets tossed by a giant.
Flies off the board somehow. We'll do a forward 3
and bumps.
No, not quite.
Oh, damn.
A little short. Aren't you a little short for a Stormtrooper? So he takes a focus, which now this is the first time I've flown him, so I'm going to do the shenanigans here.
Do it. Shenanigan time.
I will barrel roll.
Woo!
I think that might work. And then
you cannot.
I will.
You will. Your template will go over that debris.
Oh, it's if the template overlaps. I thought it was the ship overlaps.
You're
right. Yeah, no, it does overlap, but I
don't think
I
you're
would
allowed
not
to.
if I landed it.
I don't think you're allowed to.
I think you're right. I can't boost through a debris cloud because I'm not Dash.
Yeah.
So instead,
you can fly through debris, but
that's all he's going to do. I'm not going to push the limit yet.
Okay. Poe then goes. He just kind of moseys right up Rey's butt because he can.
Now, I'm probably going to regret this having moved closer to the debris cloud.
Well, I'm thinking that because you're kind of guaranteed to go over the debris,
you need a handicap.
or you're moving out of position.
You need a handicap.
Now that was a white maneuver, so he doesn't get he didn't reveal a green maneuver, so he didn't actually do the barrel roll. At this point, it's like, don't really need to. The standard action with Poe is take a focus.
Yep.
Because if you don't take a focus with Poe, you're doing it wrong.
That's right. So now we're done.
I'm going to say that there's no attacks.
No.
Yeah.
So we sweep tokens, set some maneuvers.
Now's where it gets interesting. Very, very interesting. Surprising enough, the YT1300 dial is pretty good.
Oh, that's not surprising. I know it's good.
It's pretty good. It's got a lot of pretty cool moves.
Cool moves, bro.
Cool moves.
Okay, that's the 1300 and I'm gonna do that one with him.
I'm not really sure. I'm just going to derp. Let's just derp. Derp, derp, derp. Okay. Poe. Poe, where do you go?
No.
Oh,
should be interesting.
That's, bizarre. Okay, so if I do that, and I go like that, and I move there, and I do that, and I do this thing, and then I fail.
And then you fly off the board. Wait, what?
Wait, that's not what I wanted.
Damn it, it's not again.
Although, let's try some shenanigans. So we're going to do some shenanigans.
Shenanigans?
Shenanigans. I like shenanigans.
Hey, Farva, what's the name of that place with all the tchotchkes on the wall?
Shenanigans. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready. Go.
Okay. Did you start a timer?
Timer's
you
going.
Did? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
It's
Awesome.
fine.
Okay, so Rey is gonna start aiming towards you.
Only a 2 forward? What, taking it slow? Doesn't sound like Rey.
A little bit. A little bit. At this point, she just focuses. Your guys.
Okay, I'm going to move Han first. He's going to do a bank 3.
Mm-hmm.
He's aggressive.
Mm-hmm. I was banking on that.
Oh. Well played, sir. Well played. So there he is there. He will take a focus.
Sure you don't want a target lock?
Honestly, I'm tempted to boost.
Oh, you won't do it.
I don't think I could complete a boost. I'm pretty sure that would be a bump.
In any way,
I will
shape,
take
or
a
form,
focus.
you will not be able to boost.
And then Jake is also going to do a bank 3.
Over the debris.
Over the debris. Just the corner of the debris there.
Stresses
and is actually going to bump into
Oh my
Han.
god. He gets no action and stressed.
It's because I'm a shitty pilot.
Because you wanted to do a shenanigans at the very beginning. That's like with a
when I K-turned
that's
that
like
time.
with a stealth device using it right off the freaking bat, and then it blows off.
And then it blows off, and you're like, well, that was lame.
Okay,
Poe.
That's that though.
Poe. Okay, I reveal a green. Ooh, should I do shenanigans? Now, it doesn't really matter if I do this point because it's not really something
you
I
wouldn't
need
necessarily
to do.
want to barrel roll.
Yeah, I'm either going to barrel roll onto the debris, which you're not allowed to do.
I'm not sure you would. Yeah, I know you would. Just the corner.
Yeah, it looks like I would. Or I might just clear it if I move forward.
But your bank would probably land you on this part here.
It could. So I'm not actually going to kick off BB-8 right now. I'm just going to do my bank.
Okay.
Now I wasn't sure how fast or how far you were going to go. I didn't want to put myself way out of position. And at this point, I'm okay where he is. So he is just going to, like he always does, focus. Okay, so top of the stack. You've got your A-wing.
Oh, I have arc on you.
You have
totally
arc.
I don't think I have.
I don't
range
think you have
on...
range on. No range on Poe.
We're not allowed to measure that.
You are absolutely allowed to measure your distance.
Sorry, I have top of the stack. I thought you were measuring to your distance to Poe.
Well, so I'm measuring his.
I'm gonna shoot first with Jake.
Yeah, he's only got one shot. Range 3.
So 2 dice.
Okay. So on Rey,
1 hit.
1 hit. Okay, so she would normally only get 1 dice because it's range 2 or range 3. She gets 2 evade dice.
Yep.
I am not going to use C-3PO.
Okay.
You are in my arc, so I get a free blank result because of Finn. I'll roll my 2 dice.
That's enough anyway.
An evade,
to reroll.
and a focus, and I'm allowed to, damn it.
I know.
I'm going to re-roll that blank that Finn gave me. And look at that, another focus. That would have been, with her focus, 3 evade results.
Yep.
Pretty awesome.
Okay, so there's that.
I didn't need to spend focus. So
and then Han has, I think it's range 2 in this case. Yep,
Yeah.
Range 2. Closest to closest is that? Yeah, okay. I just want to make
of
sure.
course you're going to shoot it.
So,
why would you shoot it?
Oh, I wouldn't do it, right?
You would
so
not get
3 dice with Predator. And I will re-roll the focus, or will I just turn it up?
Why would you re-roll the focus, I guess?
Because I might want to hold that for my defense.
Maybe.
Nope, I'll turn it up. 3 hits.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
No, I won't. I'll hold it.
Wow. Okay, so 2
hits.
2 hits.
And Predator re-roll. Ha!
Oh, brilliant.
Never quote me the odds.
Fuck you, Han. Okay, so I get 1 evade dice.
Yep.
I get a blank result because of Finn.
Yep.
And this time I'm going to guess.
Okay.
With C-3PO, I'm going to guess.
It's only once per turn.
That's right. I'm going to guess none.
Okay.
No evade results.
Guess 0.
I guess 0 evade results. I get an evade. Okay, so C-3PO does not kick off.
Nope. You get to re-roll your...
You have nothing to affect my dice, right?
No, I have nothing.
So now I get to modify my dice.
Yep.
I get 2 re-rolls. I'm going to re-roll the 1 blank.
Yes, because you can only, of course, re-roll it once.
Yes. You can only ever re-roll one. And another blank. So I get 1 evade result. And so that means I'm going to take 2 shields. Damn it.
Pow, pow!
Well, that wasn't very friendly dice for me. That was actually kind of evil.
That could have gone worse.
Yeah, it could have gone much better for me too, though.
Okay.
It could have actually gone much better. I could have got the C-3PO
Poe gets
and the reroll. Okay, so now Poe. He only has the 1 shot. Range 3.
Range 3 on the Falcon. Hand. Hot dang. 1, 2, and 2 dice. Yep. This is why I held my focus. Not obstructed.
Not obstructed. Okay. Okay, so he's going to get 3 dice. He declares on hand, and the only thing he's got going for him at this point is Predator and a Focus. Oh, brutal. Okay, so a crit and 2
focuses.
I spend his focus to turn those to hits.
Because otherwise it's just 1 turns up, right?
Yeah. And I'm not going to just re-roll a focus.
I will guess 0.
Yep.
And I get a blank and a focus.
So you get...
So I will use my focus to turn that up into another evade, and 3PO gives me a second evade. I take 1 damage.
You take 1 shield. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so...
Good trade. Good trade.
Well, I haven't finished.
And I used my focus.
So now...
Rey gets 3.
Rey gets to shoot. She would have actually... You don't actually have stealth device on your A-Wing, do you?
No.
Okay, so I'm not going to bother with him at this point. Normally, right now, if he had stealth device, this would be a golden opportunity for me to shoot at him.
And try and knock it off?
And try and knock it off. But he doesn't, and I'm not as afraid of him as I am of Han. So 3 dice, primary, into Han. He is in my arc. So that gives me a free blank result.
Yep.
Okay, so I get a hit and 2 blanks. These dice are hating me.
You can only roll 2 blank results.
Yeah. So I'll scoop up 2 of the blanks and re-roll them. And, whoa, 2 hits. Okay, so that's nice. 3 hits.
This is against Han, right?
Against Han.
So I will get 1 dice. I've already used 3PO.
You got no tokens.
Blank.
Blank, so that's 3 shields.
Choo, choo, choo. There we go. Ooh, this is bad news.
Okay. I didn't spend my focus. That's it for the attacks. We sweep.
Yep.
Okay, Rey is already kind of shining even with shitty dice rolls, I must say, with Finn on. Rey and Finn is looking like a winning combo. I'm not sure about Poe yet, but... Okay. Now it gets difficult. Now it gets difficult.
Okay, Jake. It's on you, buddy.
Now you're going to move before Poe.
I am. I have no idea where you're going to take Rey. I think you're probably going to try that fancy S-loop.
could be interesting.
Let's do that.
At least she gets
This
first.
should be interesting stuff.
So, do I have the right tile? Yes. Okay. So, let's see. What's Poe gonna do?
Crash into things!
Potentially. Potentially he might.
No, potentially. He will. He'll crash. I can see it already.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Don't know.
Go, Ray!
I
already know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know. I potentially was going to move one forward and then try and barrel roll back a bit into your lane, but I might not have been able to fit the barrel roll in.
Okay, I understand.
So it was a bit of a risk, and this is a non-risk move for me right now.
Your bank 3? Yeah, you can just execute that.
Yeah.
I got that for you. Oh, no, you got her.
I got it. Now, she didn't bump into anything. What I'm going to do is slide all the shit around because it's sticking to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the title, flip her around, and take a stress. So basically turning it into an S turn. Hopefully keeping you in her arc. That's the whole point of Rey, is keeping shit in her arc. Okay, your ships.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna reveal hand first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
4 forward.
Yep.
Because he's a fast mover. My action is going to be to take an evade this time.
Oh,
So I'm going to set that there.
interesting.
Jake. Green turn 2.
Oh, he's getting ballsy with the women.
You damn right he is. You damn Skippy. So he sheds his stress.
Yep.
Takes a focus.
Yep.
Does a barrel roll to get out of Rey's arc.
Ah.
And in this case,
He's not going to boost. He'd be
takes
an
a
idiot.
target lock on Rey. There.
Okay.
I didn't completely fudge myself previously with that, with my coming over the debris last time.
Okay. So,
Now, Poe.
I reveal a 1 straight green. This time, I'm kicking off BB-8.
Yep. Now, you can't really barrel roll that way.
No.
You
But
can't barrel roll to your right.
I can definitely barrel roll this way.
Yep.
Do I go for the extra attack dice, potentially leading myself to, or do I go for the, I might still be at range 1 anyway. I'm going to be at range 1 anyway.
I think you're already at range 1.
Yeah, I'm going to be at range 1 anyway, so I'll just move a little freaking closer then.
Okay, so there's your barrel roll.
There's my free barrel roll from BB-8.
Now you move your forward 1.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I thought I already moved. Wait.
You didn't leave. That's okay. I'll give it to you this time.
I thought I already moved. I'm like, wait. I screwed up.
No, because what?
Yeah. It was.
You did your barrel roll.
So I'm going to do my barrel roll. I'm going to do it back, though. I'm not going to do it
That's
forward.
fine.
Okay, so now I do my straight. I'm like, wait, why? That's not what there. Because I knew I was going to be at range 1 regardless. So, and then he focuses.
Yep.
Because that's what he does.
Okay, top of the stack. I'm going to shoot with Jake first.
Yeah, I might as well.
Just going to get that done.
Okay.
And proc it, yo.
Okay.
So I discard the card. I don't have to spend any of my tokens to do it.
Okay.
5 red dice.
Okay.
Into the side array.
Shouldn't he have a stress?
No, he shed his stress.
No, but how did he get the target lock?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I pushed the limit. There you go. So now he has a stress. You're right. My bad. I'm sorry. So I will target lock the blank.
Okay.
And then I will focus that up into 5 hits.
Damn it. This is going to hurt. Okay, so she will definitely use C3PO.
Uh-huh.
And I will guess 0.
Okay.
And I rolled 0, so I get 1 evade result from C3PO.
And
so that's 4.
Yeah, 4 hits into Rey.
So all her shields gone and 1 hit.
Nice.
Oh, what the hell?
You got a card
I'm
upside
just going
down
to
there.
flip that in the bottom.
Yep. Okay. And then Han.
Well, that was his. At least that's gone.
That's
now.
his procket gone. That's right. That's his big.
That was his
boom.
big boom.
I'm okay with that. Now
Okay,
Han is going to do 4 dice into Poe.
Yep.
And best flat roll I've had in weeks.
Wow.
All right, so 3 hits and a crit.
Jesus.
I was almost hoping I'd miss so that I'd get my reroll with Luke.
That's brutal. Okay, so I can see I'm going to get outrolled tonight. Quite badly by the look of it. Okay, so I get my 2 dice. So 1 evade.
Ooh, and then you spend it on the sensor cluster to turn that up, right?
Yes, I will. It's
And
better
so
than taking a hit.
Take 2 shields.
So I take 2 shields.
Choo choo.
Ooh, this turn is not turning out well, although I have not shot yet.
Nope. So now Poe gets to shoot.
Poe gets to shoot 4 dice with Predator.
Whoa!
Oh, damn it.
Oh, I'm so glad I made you use that token.
That's okay. I still get to reroll 1.
Yep.
So that's a hit and a crit and a focus.
And
I'll
reroll one of the focuses into blank, a hit and a crit.
Man.
I will
Okay.
guess 0.
So my dice, so you're guaranteed.
I will guess none.
Yeah. Fucking bullshit.
I don't get one. There's my evade.
Come on, dice.
All
Come
right.
on, dice.
Now Rey is gonna feed some hits into Han though.
Well,
Or you can do 4 dice into Jake if you want.
She has a better chance of doing damage at hand, even though it's range 2.
I don't know. I get 3 dice and Autothrusters versus
1 dice.
1 dice and
With no token.
I've used 3PO already.
And against him, I'm going to get 2 rerolls.
Yeah.
And a free blank.
Yep.
So why I get more, way more damage potential against Han. So I declare Han. And because Poe is with me, you're in my arc, I get a free blank.
You mean Finn?
Or sorry, yeah, Finn.
You get a free blank. Yep.
Free blank. And
wow. Okay, well you get your 2 blanks re-rolled at least.
okay, so obviously this is not gonna be. I'm gonna lose from dice rolling.
It
This
ain't
is-
over.
oh,
It
this-
ain't over. We've seen this turn around before, buddy.
No.
1 hit.
Fucking
Okay.
bullshit.
I get 1 dice.
Bullshit. Bullshit dice.
Blank.
And a blank.
I take it. I lose my
One.
last shield.
So you did way more damage to me that round. The Procket did it.
The
but
Procket really
But I did
hammered
not
it.
roll very well on
Nope.
my defense or offense.
And now Jake's only got 2 dice attack for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So he got his big shot off. Okay.
And Han has no shields.
Han has no shields.
And Poe still has one.
I am
so
technically 1 hit ahead on each of your ships.
Yeah.
Okay, so set some dials here.
Okay, so that round totally went to you. Big time, because that was... Definitely got outrolled on that one. Okay, so... Han has to either turn or turn.
Let's hope that that's going to work. That's not going to work, but that'll be fine.
Shit.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Really?
I didn't realize the action economy on Jake. That is fantastic.
These... Actually, I don't have very many greens.
On Rey?
Yeah.
No. The Falcon is not a heavy green ship. But you're probably going to have the Falcon in arc for the rest of the game, which I'm kind of resigned to.
Okay, and now with Poe... You move first, so you're going to try and block up Poe, although he's going to be hard to block up at this point.
I'm not even really worried about Poe. If I block him up, it's probably by accident.
You move first, though. You move first.
Well, no. Rey moves first, but I get to move before your Poe does.
Right.
I'm really liking this build. I think I might actually bring this on Thursday and face off against some folks with some old school meta. Because, I mean, what we're looking at here basically is a Rebel Aces meta from way the hell back. What was that, Wave 4? If you remember what wave Rebel Aces came from, please let us know in the comments down in the diddly-doo below. We really want to know.
There's got to be a better way of doing this. Poe doesn't have a lot of greens either. Huh. Shitty buzz. Okay, so let's just do the safety dance. Okay, so we have Rey. You ready?
I'm ready.
Rey is predictable. Just doing a one bank.
One bank. I was actually not expecting that.
What? like the only thing she could do.
Does that complete?
Yeah,
I think it does.
I think it does.
Pretty sure it does anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
There you go.
So no stress.
Sheds her stress.
And she'll take a focus.
Okay. There's yours. I will reveal Jake first.
Okay.
He's going to do a turn 2.
Yep.
Shed his stress. Take a focus. He will barrel roll.
Oh, it didn't really matter. I was already.
I know. I want to set myself up for chasing you next turn. And then I will. You're not going to shoot back at me, so I will target lock with a push the limit. Ham. Does a turn 2.
I wasn't sure which way he was going to go.
We're going to need to template.
Damn it.
Here. I really want those frickin' movement templates with the notches in them that we saw.
Oh, those were
day.
very cool.
Those were frickin' awesome. Well, unfortunately, I'm still in your arc.
Yeah.
And Han will take an evade.
Okay. Poe was actually. I'm actually kind of no. It's a talon roll. I'm actually kind of glad that you went that way. That I went the other way because I would have bumped you. I was thinking of talon rolling that way.
Oh, you'd have been. Yeah, you would have collided.
I would have collided.
As it is, you're going to be facing the wrong way, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to get any shots this round. Although...
You can set up for a good maneuver next turn. Nope, no shots. Shots.
I'm going to move back a bit.
Who knew that an A-Wing and the Falcon would be a decent combo? Well, apparently the guy that took it to Worlds.
Yeah.
So...
Damn it.
Of course, we will have both these listed down in the description. Have a look. Pull them apart. If you like them, check them out. If you don't like them, let us know. Tell us what we're doing wrong.
I'm getting my ass handed to me is what's going wrong. This is going to be... I already said this was going to be... I'm going to lose this one because that was an optimized build. Mine isn't.
Yeah.
Mine was showcasing...
Yeah, you know what? A tiny bit of tweaking, and your build can be much more optimal.
Well, I know, but I was just trying to...
We'll discuss it another time.
Yeah.
All right, so Jake is going to take his range 1 shot into Rey.
Okay.
And so a blank and 2 focus. I will use my focus to turn those 2 into hits to make it 3 hits on Rey.
Of course. Okay, I'm going to actually use C-3PO on his attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to guess none. It's a good thing.
Okay.
Why? Because my green dice hate me.
And take 2.
Because my dice absolutely hate me.
Well, green dice are ever so fickle.
Ugh. To me, they're always fickle.
Yeah. And then Han, range 1.
Okay.
4 dice, primary into Rey. And so a hit and a crit and a focus and a blank. Of the whole range right there. So I will re-roll. I only get...
Either the blank
or I could just take Han's whole thing and roll it. And you know what? I got Lucas Gunner. So never quote me the odds. And end up
the
with
same,
exactly
exact
the same.
roll. So a hit and a crit. You cannot reroll any of
Can't
them.
reroll any of them. It's simply a hit and a crit.
Hit and a crit. Okay. So you're in my arc.
Yep.
I get a free blank.
Yep.
I've already used C3PO. Holy fuck, Ray.
You get 2 rerolls.
Okay. So there are 2
rerolls.
blanks. I can reroll 2 blanks.
Yep. And I want you to get evades.
So 1 evade.
And you take a crit. Because that was a focus.
Damn it. I wanted a fucking focus. Although...
No, because then Luke would get his rolls.
Yeah. But a crit is pretty devastating at this point.
It could be. We'll find out.
Roll 1 attack die and suffer critical damage, then flip this card face down.
No, suffer a regular damage.
No.
Oh, no, suffer 1 critical damage. Oh, God, you're right.
My dice have been hating me, so I'm going to take a crit. No, I didn't.
Nothing!
Wow.
And now flip it down.
But still.
What do you got? 3 hit points left on that? Oh, no, 4 hit points.
4.
All right.
Okay, so this is pretty
Poe
much a
has no
done
shot.
deal.
Poe has no shot. Let's measure with that laser. I just want to make sure you're not
yes.
accidentally over the back. No, not even close.
Not
Okay.
even close. So Ray, 4 dice into hand.
Yep.
Well, she's got a focus. You're in my arc. I get a free blank result.
Mm-hmm. Woo!
That's a
I would call that
cockeyed.
a cocked eye, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do...
Potentially a crit,
I'm
but
going to
a
pull
cocked
that out.
eye.
Pull that out. And pull that out.
So you're going to be able to reroll at least
Well,
those
hang
2.
on. This was a cocked die. Good.
Nice. It's solid.
And
Solid, sir.
she can reroll both those blanks.
Yeah.
Well, she gets a predator, but she gets to reroll both
This
of
is
them. anyway.
potentially a shitload of damage against hand rain.
And, whoa, 1 hit. No focus results. God
3
damn.
hits and a crit. Okay, I will guess 0 from 3PO. 2 evades.
two.
I take a hit and a crit.
Hit and a crit. So hit and a crit.
First actual damage cards. And Shaken Pilot. During the planning phase, you cannot be assigned straight maneuvers. When you reveal a maneuver, flip this card face down. Now, something interesting, a ruling that we came across recently. Shaken Pilot, if I end up assigning myself a straight maneuver, what happens is the old style red when stressed rule comes into play. I hand Zeellott at my dial. He sets any legal maneuver, and I execute it.
Yeah.
Now, what that means is you wouldn't be able to assign me a straight, but you'd be able to assign me anything else on my dial,
Correct.
including a K-turn.
Including flying you off the board.
I don't think you could actually fly me off the board.
Oh,
The
really?
best you could do is a bank 3, where next turn I'd probably pop off the board.
Yeah, if I did a
And I
a
used
90,
my...
a bank 3, or yeah, bank would definitely get you off the board.
So that's the end of round. We sweep tokens. Hand celebrates ever so slightly.
Damn, I haven't spent her focus.
I know, right?
I keep
And
not
we
getting
set
any focus. Actually, I'm getting
some
a lot of blank results.
Maneuvers. Where did my YT...
Oh, sorry. Just take
Is
one.
that the new one? Which one's the new one? Hold on.
This one
That
looks
one's
new.
really stiff.
This one's new.
Is that one stiff?
Isn't it?
Which one's stiffer?
No, that's definitely yours. Look at how
Oh yeah, it's
thrashed
all
it is.
thrashed up. Yeah, you're right. Okay, come on, Jake. What are you doing, Jake? Where you going, Jake? Boop.
Who's winning?
Currently I am.
Yep.
Things could change. You never know.
No ships have been destroyed yet?
No, it's
No.
been kind of a brutal fight, actually. I really, really like Rey and Finn. That is the core awesome of this build.
Oh yeah.
In other news, look at how cute.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so
Where's she going?
She is doing a 3 bank.
Doing that turn again.
Possibly.
I really like her S turn. I like how they've given the Falcon an S turn without actually giving it an S loop.
Without committing to the turn, which is great. So, let's see. Do I bump or overlap?
Nope.
No, so it's clean.
Are you going to take that stress and turn around?
I am.
Now, you know what's great about that?
Oh, hang on.
Is you can actually execute that maneuver when you're stressed. Because it's a white maneuver that applies a stress after the fact.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm allowed to actually, if you're
not already stressed, right?
If you are not stressed.
Ah, dang.
So, she's not stressed.
So
she met all the criteria, so she does it.
So it functions identically to a red S loop.
No. No, it does not, because I bump. Oh. Okay, I just bump. I don't get a stress.
Oh, you don't get the stress from that. Okay.
Because it's actually a white maneuver.
Wow, that's actually more flexible than
it is. It's way more flexible than a 3S. Red 3S.
Okay, so that's Rey.
That's Rey.
Okay. Here, I'll give you that. I'm gonna do Jake first.
Okay.
Who's gonna do a forward 2.
Okay.
God, he's such a slow-moving freaking A-wing today. Hold on, that's not quite straight. There we go. That's going to move him to there. He'll carry his... that carries along with him. He will shed his stress. He will take a focus. And will barrel roll.
Okay.
And then push the limit
to
reacquire his target lock on Poe.
Okay.
And then Han is going to do a turn 2 because that's what he does.
Yep.
And he will take and evade.
Okay. Okay, Poe.
I'm thinking I might modify this build up a little bit to swap Predator for push the limit on Han.
Poe reveals a 1 bank green. So I'm actually going to kick off BB-8 and barrel roll.
Damn, I shouldn't have barrel rolled.
And because he barrel rolled, his black 1 title kicks off. You can have your target lock.
Oh, this is the only time you're going to use that.
Yay! And then he does his actual
maneuver, which is the 1 bank. Shit, he's still not going to get a shot, is he?
And then
Boost. You shed your stress.
Yeah, I shed my stress. Damn.
Damn, Daniel.
Should I be the target?
So
you know what? I'm going.
My shaken pilot flips face down because I did not reveal a straight maneuver.
Yeah. You know what? boost to come around more.
You better, because otherwise you're in my arc.
Well, I'm going to be in
No, I mean
Hands.
you're in Jake's
I'm
arc
going to
right
be in
now.
Hands arc.
You're in Jake's right now, though.
Yeah. So I will boost. Unfortunately, he has tokenless. Might be range 1 too. It looks like it is, but you know what? Whatever.
No, that's. I think that's out of range 1. Okay, top of the stack. I'm gonna shoot with Jake first. Got a range 2 shot
2.
on, and I'm outside your arc, so that's good. 2 dice.
Yeah. Damn it.
That was the other reason I barrel rolled. Actually, was I didn't want to be in her arc. There we go. 1 hit. That's all I get.
1 hit. Okay, I am going to C3PO that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to guess 0.
Okay.
And I get an evade. So I'm good.
Okay. And then Han has, hold on, closest to closest is
Range
2.
Yeah.
So 3 dice
Okay.
on Rey.
Okay. Wow.
Never quote me the odds.
He's going to use his own regular ability.
Yeah!
Fucking dice.
3 hits.
Okay, so you're in my arc. I get a free blank.
Yep.
Jesus, I'm
re-roll
not-
2 blanks.
Yeah, but how many blanks have I rolled compared to how many evade?
I know.
Way more.
But the fact that you get
Way more.
But the fact that you get the odds to re-roll that.
But the crazy thing is the odds are I should have rolled way more evades so far.
Odds are, if you didn't have that, you'd be dead by now.
Fucking and 1. Jesus. So 1 out of 4 freaking. It's like this is
2.
It's getting ridiculous. I tell you.
Well, like you said, this is a more optimized build you're facing.
No, like I'm getting squashed with green dice all the time. My green dice roll nothing but blanks almost.
That's why I was.
And they're your dice too. That's the
why
weird
I
thing.
was surprised when you use C3PO. I was expecting you to save 3PO for the.
No, but because I get an extra blank. It's a guarantee if I use.
But this is only a 2 dice attack versus my 3 dice attack.
I know, but I was guaranteed an evade.
I guess.
I was guaranteed the evade if I use C3PO. If I didn't, it'd be like, oh, I whiffle.
Poe has no shot. Rey.
Range
2 on the Falcon.
2. She gets an additional blank result because you're in my arc. Okay, come on, Rey.
This could really hurt me.
Roll something better because you've been rolling very shitty. And she rolls shitty again.
Well, you get the 2 blanks re-rolled. It ain't over yet.
This is ridiculous, dude.
You got no focus, though.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, so re-roll the 2 blanks. Thank you, Finn, for that blank. I think it's especially hilarious that the storm.
Oh, yeah! 2! There we go.
See?
Her ability.
It ain't over till it's over.
So 3 hits.
I think it's really hilarious that the ex-stormtrooper gives you misses.
Yeah.
So it's what he's good for. Missing things. All right, so I will guess 0.
Okay.
And roll. And so that's going to be 2 evades because of my evade token.
Yeah, so
and I
one
take
more.
1 hit. So I didn't realize how much the Falcon can turtle up.
Well, it can. So this one should be able to turtle more, but my rolls are horrible. So when I get horrible rolls, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Dice are what kill me usually.
Awesome. Okay,
Awesome.
so that is end of round. We sweep tokens. I double checked by the maneuvers I wanted. I have no idea where Rey's going. You probably want to shed your stress, so you got a forward 1 or a bank 1 or a forward 2 to shed your stress. just bring that about, shall we? So if you guys were watching, keeping track of worlds at all, there were some really good lists that were put out. It wasn't like at the Hoth Open where it was Palp Aces or Triple Jump Masters. There was a good range of ship combinations. Actually, at the final, it was Dengar Manaru versus Corrin and Miranda, which was fantastic to see. I mean, I love when people take ships from old waves and continue to use them competitively.
Yeah. He came in second.
Yep. He actually conceded at the final, which was like...
Why would you concede in a tournament?
But on the same token, if you can see in the next two turns...
Well, you play it out.
That you're going to lose.
You play it out.
I agree. You finish the game, but I can't fault him. I can't fault him for being like, you know what? I've been playing for 10 hours today. We're done.
Okay, I get that. I get that. But it's still, in my opinion, you play it out.
Yeah. And so we were looking at the top 16. Dangaroo showed up, I think, twice, maybe 3 times. Palp Aces with Defenders showed up a bunch. I think 3 times as well. A couple of Rebel lists. This one, for example, the Corrin and Miranda. A triple Jump Master. Somebody, even after the Jump Master nerfing, somebody brought a triple Jump Master and was competitive enough to bring it to top 16.
Yeah, I know.
That's fantastic.
Well, it just goes to show you, even with all the nerfing that's been going on with the Jump Master,
still
it's
great.
Still solid.
Yep.
It's a solid ship.
Another list that was brought forward into the top 16, double Pursuit Craft.
Yes, very cool.
Ketsu and Ventress, which I was like, oh, awesome! To me, that shows the viability of the Pursuit Craft, and I'm going to be pursuing.
You know what? It is. You look at it, and it is a viable ship. It's got 2 agility.
Yep.
It's got a decent dial.
The pseudo turret on it.
Which actually makes it really effective, especially with the title on it.
Yep. Okay, bust out Rey. What's she doing?
She's doing a 1 bank.
That's exactly what I thought you were going to do.
Yeah. Anything else was not effective. Anything else was actually a bump or...
That's got it straight in there.
Or...
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I figured you would do.
So I'm expecting you... You either got to go straight, because you're probably not going to get a shot unless you do a straight 1.
Oh, I might make that.
And I don't have space to barrel roll either way.
Well, you could barrel roll out this way.
I could.
Do you want to?
And that would probably still leave Han in my arc. And potentially Jake right in my face or bumping me and not shooting at me.
Possibly. But you also unable to shoot at him.
Yeah. You know what? That is a safe thing to do, is barrel roll at this point. Yes, I get a stress. Oops. Just bump Poe. So she will get up in the grill, get up in your grill. Chances are, if I move back just enough, so 1, you're going to bump on a 1 right there. And I'll probably still have Han in my arc. Okay, so I'm going to go there. I take a stress because of the expert handling. She doesn't actually have the barrel roll. Okay. Your 9s.
Okay.
Might as well do Jake first.
I will do Jake first, and we'll figure out where that goes. So Jake's going to do a straight 5.
Yeah.
The idea was to just get the hell out of
Well, I wasn't sure if you're going to do a 2 straight.
Would you be kind enough to template her?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here, hold on. I'll put that there.
Okay. Oh, right onto the frickin' debris.
Oh, my God. I think it might be.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Clunk.
So he loses stress, picks up a stress.
Plump.
Rolls.
No
oh,
action.
you bumped it.
Oh, sorry.
It was right about there, I think.
Yeah, it was. I roll my die.
And
He
take a
takes
crit.
a crit, so he loses a shield.
Yeah.
The only hit he's taken all game.
I haven't shot at him yet.
Yeah. All right, and then Han. That was lame. I was expecting to be on this
I
side of
wasn't
it.
actually expecting to do a 5 straight. I was expecting you to do a 2 straight.
When I eyeballed it, I thought I was just gonna be this side of
Because
it.
I thought you're going to
Han
2
does
straight,
a turn
and
1.
then barrel roll, and then boost, and you'd have me in your arc. So I thought, oh, I better frickin'...
Han does a turn 1.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
we're
is
in each
again-
other's
yeah,
arc.
we're in each other's arc. And he will take an evade.
Yeah. Okay, Poe does a 2 bank, or 290, I should say.
There you go.
And then...
Is that a green maneuver?
No.
Aw.
Yeah, because I know. He doesn't have...
You're not going to have arc unless you boost.
I'll boost. I'll boost. Because...
Yes, get closer.
Because why not? He's probably going to get blown up because of this.
No, I'm gunning for Rey, man. Are you kidding me? She's
whatever.
almost dead, and then I'll finish cleaning up Poe.
Okay.
Because I can't deal enough damage to Poe to kill him.
There's
I'm
no
hoping-
target lock on him, so that doesn't get
1,
popped.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could potentially kill Rey.
Oh, easily.
So now, top of the stack, we have a range 2.
Range 2. Oof. Oof.
Is it really? Yeah, no matter how I measure it, it's going to be range 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, range 2. Range 2 by a few
God damn it!
by a couple mil.
Okay, that's fine. 3 dice with Predator.
Okay.
I'll re-roll that. Oh, that was a crit. So 2 crits and a hit.
Okay. So she automatically gets a blank because of Finn.
Yep.
And I will use C3PO, obviously.
Guess 1 dice.
Guess none.
Or guess 0, yeah.
I will guess 0. And I got 0.
But it's not a blank, so you only get to re-roll the 1.
Fucking focus was the worst result I could have got.
Yep.
See what I'm telling you? They are evil. evil fucking dice.
So re-roll your blank.
Fuck. Well, it doesn't matter. You killed her.
Crit, hit.
Because my evade dice are evil.
6. No, you could do this.
No, it's fucking bullshit.
Oh,
green
no,
dice.
you're right.
I tell you.
You're right. So
My-
it's a hit and a crit. And
My
she's
green
dead.
dice are fucking bullshit.
Oh, and a direct hit even.
My green dice are just bullshit tonight.
This is why your ghost build is so awesome.
Because I don't have to roll
You
dice.
don't roll dice, yeah.
Yeah, I tell you, green dice hate me.
I
Absolutely hate me.
think also optimizing this build a bit more will help.
Well,
a lot.
come on. How many blanks have I rolled with my green dice?
A lot.
Like way more than I should.
Yep.
Right? But that's normal for me. Like, the odds are I should have rolled way more evades, but no.
Jake has no shot, so we move on to Poe, who has a shot on him.
4 dice.
I will get 1.
Yeah, but you get your...
I get 3
You're guaranteed... It's a guaranteed 2.
Yeah.
2 evade.
What? And no rerolls.
Yeah, Predator.
Oh, you got Predator. Okay, so you get 1 reroll.
Dude.
Wow.
I'm about to concede due to just epic fail dice rolls.
We got 10 minutes.
Just holy fuck, dude. Oops.
Throw another one. Throw another one.
And a blank again.
You know what? Just for shiggles, let's try that one. Originally you threw in there.
How about a focus? That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And I guess
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You take nothing.
And use my token. There we go.
I can't fucking roll tonight. I can't roll. It is really bad.
All right.
I haven't hit with Poe yet.
Do you want to concede or do you want to finish?
Let's finish. I mean, we know you've won. It's impossible for me to win at this point.
Well, you could potentially kill Han. I you only got 4 hit
My
points
dice are killing me. I'm not going to win. It doesn't matter. But go ahead.
Okay. So there's my A-Wing. Set your X-Wing dial, my sir.
At least you move first.
There is that.
At least you move first. God. Fuck, I can't believe I didn't even get 1 hit.
I know.
Like, Poe has done nothing this he has not hit 1. He has not done any damage.
I'm surprised, honestly. I was expecting Poe to just shred into Han.
I have not rolled at all good for him. Like, horrible rolling.
Honestly, I think with another flight of this particular list, you will do better.
Well, dice are really bad tonight for me.
Well,
like, really bad.
Poe hasn't been flying super great.
Well, it's... I'm trying to... yeah, I mean, I guess.
I would almost change up this list a little bit to make him regen Poe.
Maybe.
BB-8 is cool. Black One title is cool. You don't need it.
It's not working with... Well, because you don't target lock with this build.
I don't target lock with this build. And a lot of builds lately don't use target lock.
Yeah.
All right, so we're dialed in?
We're dialed in.
Okay. I'm going to do Jake first.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do a turn 2, which is green.
Yep.
So he sheds the stress. And there he is moving over there. He will take a focus, which will let him barrel roll.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. And then he will push the limit to boost.
Okay.
I'm really liking Jake. I've flown him a couple times before, but I haven't really gotten this sort of economy out of him before. Han is going to do a turn 1.
Oh.
What's up, Jake? How you doing, buddy? And Han will take an evade.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty much his standby action right now is evade. I evade.
Oh.
I take another evade.
Doesn't reveal a green. 290.
Nice. Very nice.
And
focus,
he takes a focus.
Hell yeah. Now this is where Poe starts to turn it around.
Only if I can roll. I have not rolled when I have a focus, I roll blanks. When I don't have a focus, I'm rolling focus.
I think you'll do okay. I think you'll do okay.
Jesus.
So, I'm going to shoot with Jake first. He has a range 2 in arc.
Okay.
Yeah, that's in arc. Range 2.
Okay.
So 2 dice.
Okay.
Your Autothrusters do not kick off.
Not at range 2.
And I will use my focus to turn that into a hit and a crit.
Okay. See, every single one of your rolls have been maximized tonight.
Yes,
Mine have all been shit. Like, even my re-rolls have been shit.
I'm really surprised at my don't quote me the odds rolls coming up.
Yeah, your rolls have been way better than mine. Not even close.
Yeah.
It's not even been close.
Fickle dice, man, fickle dice.
Fuck.
Do you spend it?
Jesus. And take a shield?
Or do you take a shield and hold that for when Han attacks?
Because it's 4 fucking dice coming at me. You know what? See, my green dice are being evil again. Evil!
Not even your green dice. I know, right?
Like, fuck. I'll just use Poe's ability to flip 1.
Okay. And take 1.
Take a shield.
Okay.
Fucking bullshit.
And then Han is going to 4 dice primary into Poe. Oh. I will do the don't quote me the odds.
Okay.
And re-roll all my dices. Because that's what Han's good at.
So 2 hits.
I can't re-roll any of that, so I'll
Nope.
just take it 2 hits.
Okay, so I do get Autothrusters.
You do get Autothrusters because out of arc.
So as long as I don't roll 2 frickin' blanks. Actually, you know what?
Even 2 blanks
2
wouldn't
blanks.
be bad because you use it
Right now?
turn it up.
I'm guaranteed 2 evades.
If you spend your token.
Yeah. Which
Do it
I
to it.
probably will.
Do it to it, my friend.
And that's why I held on to that
Hell
frickin'.
yeah. I knew. And there it is.
Okay, hang on.
You use his ability to turn that up and spend the token to turn the other up. No, you don't need to.
No, hang on.
Autothrusters and ability.
But then you get to shoot again.
With Luke.
I'll take the hit. Or else I'm going to take more than that. This game is almost over. And then Poe whiffle.
That honestly was the right thing to do.
Yeah. Poe is going to whiffle. Watch
No,
this. It's going to
you're
be
not.
4
Probably not.
fucking
You're
blanks.
sitting on a focus and you got a predator. I have good feelings about this roll for you.
Yeah, I don't.
Really?
Well, I'll spend the focus. Or I don't need to spend the focus.
You turn it up
I
straight
just
up.
turn it up. So 4 hits.
Okay. I will guess 0.
Yeah. So you get 2.
And spend my token and the token, and I take 2, which is 2 hits straight up. 1, 2, 3 hit points left on the Falcon.
Okay. This is almost
D70.
over now.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
The astromech that would actually work with him is the one that you discard the
regen Poe, exactly.
regen, yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, I think you need to rebuild this a little bit. Maybe take.
Well, I know, but
off.
I was trying to showcase all the
I
new
know,
stuff,
I
right?
know.
So
And
I already said it wasn't really a viable
and
build.
technically, this isn't fair because I net decked this. I didn't build this.
I know, and this was a guaranteed contender list. This was just
let's
try and
put
use
this
as much
together.
stuff from Heroes of the Resistance that I could.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Damn it. So I will move first. So you're not going to collide with me. It's highly unlikely that you'll collide.
Which way are you going, though?
That's always the question, isn't it? I think this is pretty much coming up last turn anyway.
Yeah. Unless I kill Han.
So I can see why this is a contender list. That Procket really turned the tide early in the game.
Let's face it, my rolls. That was the best roll I rolled all night. Was that last one with Poe, bar none.
Yep. And you still only managed to get 2 hits.
Yeah, I know.
I honestly can't believe I've never played a Falcon that has been able to turtle up like that. I obviously fly it wrong most of the time.
Okay. Go ahead, kill me.
Okay, I'm going to reveal Han first. He's going to do a bank 3 off this way.
Yep.
Which I'm going to
template.
I'm just going to template.
You can easily do that. Boop. I was going to say template it off the front. That way you won't overlap. But that's okay. You'll be okay anyway.
All right, so I'm going to move here. And then Han is going to boost with engine upgrade.
Oh, right. Fucking boost. Now he's just going to...
I don't want you to kill me. He's just going to get the hell away and let Jake tie you up. All right, so there's those. And then Jake comes on.
I forgot about the engine upgrade on.
I know, because I never used it all game, right? So, and then Jake is going to bank 2.
Mm-hmm.
He sheds his stress. He will take a focus, which allows him to barrel roll.
Okay.
And then he will take an evade.
Yeah.
Push the limit to take an evade. Sorry, my bad. Your turn.
I might still get a shot in. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I was going to do a ban. I should have now that I think about it.
Wow, I don't think we even really derped a whole lot this game. That's amazing.
Oops.
Do you complete? No.
No.
Totally collide. I'm so sorry.
So that is going to be pretty much a nose to nose.
Slightly off center. Here, let me template Jake. Hold on. Here. There. And you can place that down.
Oops.
Close enough. And then we can go... You're going to have to move your thumb. Back and back just a little bit. Yeah,
right
about
there. Right there.
Right, pretty much nose to nose.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and extract. Jake is going to go there. Okay. You're out of actions as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Although,
so
I'm
Han.
not sure if we actually...
Oh yeah,
he does get a shot.
Han's going to range 3.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get that out of here. 1 hit, a blank, and a focus. I will don't quote me the odds and reroll all of them to get 3 hits.
Jesus Christ.
Now your Autothrusters are going to trigger, and you're going to get an extra defense dice.
Unbelievable. I'm going to roll 3 blanks. I know it.
At least you get 1.
Well,
that would be enough to kill you.
Yeah. Because the dice are evil. 1. So
and
that's
1
2.
for Autothrusters is 2. That's it.
That's 1 hit.
Damn it, I was hoping that you'd avoid it all so I could finally use Luke. Jake has no shot. Poe gets to shoot back. Range 3.
Range 3.
I will have 2 dice and 3 PO.
Yeah, that's... Well, at least you don't have frickin'... Yeah. I get Predator.
Yep.
Fuck off!
Ooh.
That's... this is a fail. So I can't kill you.
No.
Good game.
Good game.
Horrible dice. My takeaway is I can't roll dice.
Well, you know what?
Like, really bad.
This was also an unfair contest in that I net decked a tournament-capable list versus your, hey, let's cram a bunch of things together from the resistance.
And it's more geared towards shedding target locks, and you had a build that won't target lock.
Except that one time. You shed it. So, honestly, I really like your Falcon. I love your Falcon with Rey.
I know, but I got to roll better.
I would almost actually use the other Falcon title with her.
No, absolutely not.
No?
No. How many times? It was because I rolled so shitty on those rerolls.
That's what I mean. The other Falcon title gives you that guaranteed evade.
But
and as long as you're turning 1 or turning 2, you're probably
I don't
gonna
know.
get it right.
I don't know. I mean, eventually, dice have to normalize.
Eventually.
I mean, tonight was really bad rolling all around for me for attack and defense.
And
so
I think also a regen build on Poe with the droid that you consume your focus.
I don't have that
or
droid.
Even I know it's from the GR75.
Yeah.
I would be happy to lend it to you, sir.
Yeah.
Or R2.
Yeah, this wasn't. I even said at the beginning, this isn't really a viable build. It's more to just show off.
It's just this is what
Heroes
this
of the
is
Resistance.
Cool. Now that said, the extra dice from Finn were fantastic. That was awesome.
I just couldn't fucking re-roll. I was re-rolling blanks to blanks.
Well, and that's
or to a focus when I wouldn't have a focus.
You get your extra re-rolls. You're already doing your turn. I would almost ditch 3PO for Gunner or Luke. And make Poe a little cheaper. Take the Autothrusters off him. Keep the Predator.
I would probably
take the black one and BB-8
I would get
off
rid
and
of
give
the
him
expert
other one.
handling.
Yeah, expert
I
handling
only used
goes.
it once.
Tactical jammer goes.
Yeah.
C-3PO swap for Gunner.
Although that worked every time I used it, except for once when I rolled the focus.
Yeah, except that Finn's also going to trigger for your Gunner.
I know.
So you roll. Oh, I missed. Here's an extra attack for your Gunner.
So I could put
Luke or Gunner on there.
That makes her way less tanky, though.
That's fine. I wasn't running a tanky Falcon.
Yes, you were. You were running the tanky Falcon.
Okay.
What are you talking about? You weren't running. You were running
I
tanky
I never
Falcon.
look at it as a tanky ship. I look at it as a ship that can shed a little bit of damage, but it still takes. Like, I took a bunch of hits. I had 5 against
I could have rolled so much better. I think if I had rolled average, I think the Falcon would have been taken out.
Yes.
And
I would agree with you on that.
I might have just won on points because Poe was worth more than
Jake.
Was worth more.
Jake was 24, 26, 29, 30.
Yeah.
33.
Yeah. Poe was.
Poe starts at 33.
33, 38, 43.
Now, that said, my Han Solo build is 46, 47, 50, 57, 60, 64 points.
Wow. That's like the most expensive Han I've ever heard of.
That's fat Han right there. That's big, fat, freaking Marlon Brando Han, if you get my meaning.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's funny because that means...
And I think something similar, maybe even swapping out Poe, like get a fat Rey. And somebody like Neen Num or Snap Wexley in here.
Well,
somebody with some great action economy.
I think another YT-1300.
Yep.
I think another YT-1300. The other one will have C-3PO on it.
With maybe Chewie.
With Chewie.
Classic Chewie.
Withdraw their fire.
Classic Chewie, withdraw their fire. Tanky, classic Chewie.
Because everyone...
Wow! That would be awesome. Rey just beats them down and Chewie soaks the hits for you.
If they go after Rey.
Well, either way, if they go after Chewie, Rey's like, that's fine. No.
And that's why you put C-3PO on Chewie.
Yeah.
Because
now,
if they go after Chewie...
Chewie's not going to have the Millennium Falcon title either, though, because you're only going to have one title.
So that would make me potentially not use it on Rey.
Are you kidding? No, definitely keep it on Rey to get that S loop.
It worked every time.
That S loop was sick, man. That
It
S loop
worked.
was
It gave
amazing.
her a free because of Finn on her. I think. I kind of got to keep those.
Finn
cards
and the
together.
title, I think, are perfect on her. I would give her a gunner, maybe even Luke to get that extra turn up on the focus.
I think Luke would be too expensive.
No, well, Luke is 7, gunner is 5.
Yeah, but
So-
so let's see. Where's my? Let's check this out. Okay, so
do Rey and Chewie. And honestly, I'm just gonna fly this list as is for a little while. I love him. I've flown Jake before, but I haven't had anybody like big fat hand there to absorb all the threat, as it were. Because really, you went after Han hard. You almost completely ignored Jake.
well, yeah, because
Even when you had that range 1 shot out of arc on him, you were like, "Fuck that, going for Han."
it was a better shot at hand.
Because of the extra turn up with the
The turn up and less defense dice.
Yeah.
Even with Chewie, or even
Yeah, because
with
I would have got 3 with Autothrusters, and I was still sitting on a focus.
3 with Autothrusters and a focus is pretty much a guaranteed miss. Compared to, I would have got 3 dice with the extra. Well, I did. I got 3 dice with the extra blank, which I think I rolled all blanks anyway.
4 dice at range.
I
2.
rolled horrible, whatever it was, and then I re-rolled and it was all shit anyway.
4 attack dice at range 2. That was awesome. And I had some really great hand re-rolls.
Oh yeah!
Holy shit!
You way outrolled me tonight.
Holy
It wasn't
shit.
even. It wasn't even close in that.
That I think is.
I rolled
really,
shit and you rolled good.
and I think that's what really, really won me the game. Not necessarily our builds. Our build. Admittedly, yes, your build was less optimized. What won me the game was fickle dice.
Oh my god, my dice just hate me. They just hate me.
Yeah.
Okay, so title on Rey. See, I'm at 87 points without any upgrades.
There you go.
So, title on Rey.
Give her Finn.
Yes, that's a must
Yeah.
on Rey. Holy shit, is that a
I wonder
must?
if you could give Finn and Chewie both, Rey and Chewie both gunner at that cost.
I don't think so.
That would
No,
be-
I'm already at
that's-
93 points without putting anything.
Because he's 4, isn't he?
So I got to do draw their fire.
On Chewie, yeah.
Because that just. Chewie,
Did you put gunner on Rey yet?
No, I'm not going to be able to. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be able to.
Finn's so expensive.
And then crew is C-3PO. That puts me at 97 points. And I still got an EPT on Rey. Predator, I know. So that's kind of a slim Rey. I
No, she
guess?
already gets rerolls.
Yeah, Predator doesn't. I didn't put
Predator's
Predator on her because it doesn't make sense.
I hardly used Predator on hand.
I know you used hands.
Twice, maybe.
You
Twice.
used hands full rerolls.
I used that more than I used Predator, right? Now, admittedly, I did use both because there were a couple times I'm like, oh, I don't want to reroll all of them. I just want to roll that one. And a couple times where I was like, nah, screw it, all of it, go.
So for Rey, I could do another crew member that might make sense. Something like Ezra, because she tends to do that S turn a lot. She's stressed.
S-turn, stress. What's Ezra do again? Turns focuses
when
into
attacking, if you're stressed, you may change one of your focus results to a crit.
And you know what? You take that blank. Oh, I rolled a focus. Crit. That's good.
I think that is actually pretty efficient.
That might work.
Intelligence agent, meh.
Nah.
Janors, meh.
No.
Kanan Jarrus, meh.
No. I think Ezra's a good call on that, actually.
Because she was stressed a lot.
Yep.
She was stressed a lot.
Yep. All right. Well, I think Zealot's going to theory craft on this a little bit. I think we're going to end up with a much more competitive
and then I just
Rey build.
put adaptability up on her.
Yep.
Bump her to a 9.
I think we're going to end up with a much more competitive build with Rey and Finn coming out of this soon. So expect to see something interesting on Thursday. Of course, we will be down at Triple Play on Monday again. Going coming up to the last week before the X-Wing Winter Classic down at Triple Play. This Saturday, or not this Saturday coming up, Saturday a week from now. It's going to be awesome. We have some fantastic things lined up. It's going to be nice and competitive. Standard turning rules, so Swiss rounds leading into elimination. But we're also going to have both ourselves and the Game Nexus there as a presence, as an esports style presence. So we will be recording and streaming the matches. Possibly streaming the matches, depending on what kind of internet we can get. But we will also be doing after-game interviews. So you'll be able to watch the game, and then you'll be able to listen to the players talk about their game afterwards. We're also currently lining up a commentator for the games that we will be recording as well. And so you'll get live commentary on the game as it unfolds.
Yeah, like, oh, that was a horrible move. Why the hell did he do that?
And Zeelott's dice betray him again.
Why even bother rolling green dice, Zeellott? Because you always roll blank.
Why didn't you bring your ghost build? Why did you do this? So, yeah. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. This is going to lead into a lot more of these style of events for both us partnering with the Game Nexus and also with local stores. So expect to see this sort of treatment in a lot of local tournaments coming up. We'll make you internet famous. Come on down. We promise. You're gonna love it. Now,
so that's, by the way, that is on the 19th of November.
Not November 19th.
So
come on down to Triple Play, November 19th, 10:30, registration. We'll get everything going, and we should have everything done by sort of mid-afternoon, late afternoon, depending on the playfield. And I believe there is another tournament on the 26th out at Everything Games. So the following week, there is another X-Wing tournament. You guys should come out to that one too. It's going to be a great time. You're really going to enjoy it. I promise. All right.
Awesome. So my, I think Rey with Finn on the new
with the new Falcon title.
With the Heroes of the Resistance, with the new Falcon title, is the new hotness for the YT-1300.
Agreed.
Fat Han is great.
That was so cool, though.
But she was. If I could roll average, if I even could just roll average, I would have done better.
I think you should bring a tweaked version of this list.
I am. I made a 100-point list.
The double YTs
with Chewie and Rey.
Awesome. That would be awesome. So that said, we'll be shutting this down in a second. Zeellott, you got anything to say at the end?
The Heroes of the Resistance expansion is well worth it. Not only do you get an awesome pilot in Rey,
and it looks so good,
and it's a new it's a completely new die cast, a completely new die that they made.
I think one of the coolest things about the ship is the engine glow. It's the only ship in the game currently with painted engine glow.
So I don't know if you can see that. It actually...
Here, we'll compare it to the old Falcon. So you can see it's just blank in here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful engine glow. Look at that.
Yeah. And there's other subtle differences, but the actual model itself, the plastic is different in a lot of places. Yeah. So it's not just the paint job.
The paint is better. The wash is better. I mean, we know that as Fantasy Flight has had more releases, their painting has gotten better. Yeah. This really shows. I mean, when you compare these two side by side, the new one is a substantially better paint.
Yes. More detail. The plastic has more detail to it. There's a whole bunch of detail on the bottom of the model that doesn't exist
totally different
on the old model. So you got all these ridgings. These are actually plastic hard ridgings. They actually they changed up the model in numerous locations. Like, at least a dozen locations, the plastic is different.
Yeah, the physical die.
The physical die that they changed. So it's not the same model.
So worth it, especially if you want to get that Black One ship. I think it looks cool. I think it looks superior to all other T-70s, and you should go and get it.
Yeah. The new Poe is slightly more economical if you want to look at it that way.
You no longer have to put VI on him.
Yeah, because if you have the new Poe and the old Poe, you put VI on the old Poe, you're dumb.
Well, a lot of people would Predator him anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, don't even bother.
Yeah.
But the new Poe, it's pretty solid.
Yep. All right, guys. So I think we're gonna leave it here. Please don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you thought, and we will be with you guys down on Monday down at Triple Play. We hope to see a bunch of you there.
Yeah, come down and beat me up.
All right. So we will see you guys next time here on the channel.
Keep your stick on the ice.